Morning, boys. Morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever time it is, whenever time it is, welcome. It's Monday, February 26, 2024. You're listening to Just My Two Cents. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. It is Monday, which means it is another recap / preview show for UFC. So here we are. Cheers. Got a little coffee. I am ready to do this thing. Like I said, hope everyone had a good weekend. We are living in the aftermath of UFC Mexico. Went down this past weekend in Mexico City, and it was a pretty good fight card. There were some pretty finishes, definitely a couple that I didn't expect. But overall, I think that the fight card delivered. There were some pretty good fights, crazy finishes, and a few surprises for sure. But I'm going to talk about it, man. I'm going to go through the whole card from the bottom to the top, tell you what I thought about the fights, tell you how I do with my picks and my bets, eat crow where I need to, move on. Got another Apex card. I know everyone's just fucking stoked about that. Going down this weekend, UFC Vegas 87, headlined by Jairzinho Rozenstruik and Shamil Gaziev. So that will be the second half of this stream. It is a fight card. So I will talk about it a little bit and bet on it a little bit. But anyways, man. Like I said, just my 2 cents here. Shout out to my dude Big Show. Made me another sweet overlay and maybe a nice background too. Shout out to him and shout out to the Dome, man. Shout out to Big Moise. He came through on Saturday, did another pregame, had a good time. Moise made some incredible predictions and takes. So I hope he comes through at some point and I will give him some shine, put him over once again. But shout out to him, man. We had 10 live viewers, that's good. For a little stream like this, don't even have 300 subscribers. To get 10 live viewers in here at a time, that's awesome. So that's all I'm really looking for, expecting until this platform gets bigger. So hit that goal. That's awesome. And it was thanks to Big Moise. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to the rest of the Dome. Hope y'all boys had a good weekend. Mine was not bad. I've had worse weekends for sure. This is my YouTube channel, and definitely subscribe if you haven't and smash the like button. But if you are on social media, these are the only other places you can find me. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm only on Twitter or X to run my mouth and try and get people to come to my channel. And yeah, if you like movies, that's my Letterboxd. I'm not as active on it as I probably should be, but I do update it every now and then. Speaking of movies, check out my dude Aaron the Dog. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. He is a movie aficionado, particularly horror, but he does break down UFC fights as well. So sub to his channel, Aaron the Dog MMA Movie Trivia, and check out his UFC breakdown show every Wednesday night at 10. You can find your boy there and a rotating cast of characters. It is a fucking good time. So if you like talking UFC and getting some good entertainment, check it out. Shout out to the boys at Pub as well. Download the latest episode of MMA. Download the latest episode of Locker Room Talk podcast. Shout out to MMA Locker Room, Money Mills, Big Show, Billy, the rest of the boys, Nikki Elbows, Danny Betts. So we did not have an episode of Locker Room Talk this past week, but download the latest one from a couple weeks ago. We will be coming back this week with another one, so check it out. Little disclaimer, this is just me here. I don't speak for Aaron the Dog or Pub Sports Radio or the Dome or my moderators or anyone but myself. Just throwing that out there. So now that we got that out of the way, shout out to the boys. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Let's talk about this past weekend. Let's talk about this past fight card. UFC Mexico went down in Mexico City at a very high elevation, over 7,000 feet. So let's talk about what happened. I'm going to go through this entire fight card, eat crow, flex where I can, and then move on. The first fight was a weird one, dude. Now, I picked Naimov. I thought he might get a finish, but I didn't expect it to be like this. He threw a spinning kick, and it partially landed, but Silva took a weird back step, and his heel kind of went into that little space at the edge of the octagon between the cage and the end of the canvas. There's a little gap there, and he just took a weird step into it, and then his knee just I don't even know what fucking went out, but something went out. That was basically an injury TKO, so just weird way to start the night, but Naimov got the job done. It's hard to say, oh, dude, he looked like minus 1,000, but it's because the other dude hurt himself. So a whole lot of nothing there, honestly, but yeah, I get the pick right at least. All right, let's just move on to this next one. Now, this was just bullshit. There's no need to overanalyze this or dissect it too much. But I will say that the judging, not only was it terrible here, but it's so fucking inconsistent, man. They really, really need to clearly define what damage is and what damage they think is significant or more significant, because to say that Altamirano just had grappling with no damage, that's fucking bullshit. And to say that he did no damage on the feet is bullshit too. Did y'all not see some of those fucking knees to the body he was landing that hurt Felipe, visibly took the wind out of Dos Santos and backed him off? A dude that's always trying to press forward. So this idea that Dos fucking out-grappled, he got fucking knee nasty to the body. And he just got beaten, dude. That was such a fucking robbery. Horrible, horrible judging. They basically gave it to Dos Santos for landing 2 or 3 clean headshots that did pretty much nothing to Altamirano. So that was a crock of shit. That was an egregious decision, and I'm just stunned. There was a couple other decisions that like people are saying are bad robberies. Bull fucking shit. This was the robbery of the night, and I won't listen to anything else. Not when it comes to this one. Now, I didn't have a lot on Altamirano, but yeah, that was bullshit. Anyone that had money on Altamirano, we got fucked. They got us, boys. But yeah, that was fucking greasy. I think that the Bondar experiment is over. I think the Bondar shit is over with, man. He is just a fraud. He looked good. He's a classic example of a fighter that looks great on the regional scenes, not a UFC level fighter. Just let the dude finish out his contract and give him his fucking papers. He is not going to do anything in the UFC. Like, of course, he'll never sniff a title, but he can't even beat like debutantes, and he's not long for it. So the sooner you get him out of there, I think the better. Now, I was a little bit worried about this one. I've seen a couple people say that this was kind of controversial. Man, no, it wasn't. This fight played out maybe not exactly like I thought it would, but in the end, it kind of did. Like, I was impressed though with Ziam's grappling, the improvements in his grappling, the improved sub defense. I think that projecting him forward, I don't think is like, I don't know, man. He's in his 20s. He is improving. He's making strides in the grappling. He's a good striker. I thought he did kind of lay it on heavy, and he hurt Poyes bad, but Poyes he does that Charles Oliveira shit. You hurt him and he just falls to his back and wants you to come into his guard. But yeah, I thought Ziam clearly won this fight. I saw no controversy here, and I was impressed. I was impressed with Ferris and his improved grappling. Now, moving forward, dude, I don't fucking know. Who cares? It's like if he gets another favorable matchup, I'll probably, parlay him. And if he doesn't, then I won't. I don't know. I feel like people get too wrapped up in like a dude wins a fight and it's like, oh, well, can he be a top 15? It's like, I get it, but who gives a fuck? It's Claudio Poyes. The dude is a grappler. He's not a fighter. So I don't know. I can't really like say Ziam is going to do this, that, and the third now against a guy that just, if you don't get caught, if you have decent sub defense, you're going to fucking beat him. If you can defend a knee bar, if you can defend the leg lock positions and keep yourself safe in his guard, then you're going to whoop his fucking ass. Anyways. But yeah, Ziam was the first leg of my parlay, so that leg cleared. Kind of kicking myself for not betting Chairez by sub. I thought it might have been too cute, like a little too good to be true, but of course he fucking just subs him again. It was like, it wasn't the same sub, obviously, he triangled him, but same result. Pretty well, not exactly, but this is the result that should have happened. This was karmic justice, whatever you want to say, but man, I don't know, dude. Same thing with Lacerda, like, I don't know, man. How many times are you going to have to see this dude get fucking whooped to, like, get the net? Not every Shuto box guy is going to be fucking Charles Oliveira. It's crazy. They love the Shuto box thing. Oh, this guy trains. They love to name drop Shuto box, man. It's just gonna be so. I mean, it's not like it's very common actually for it to be like a gym that really just has one dude that carries the whole fucking thing. But shoot, the box is definitely like that. I'll be right back. I don't have a lighter. Anybody in here anyway? So yeah, Charas, triangles. Lacerda, I don't think Lacerda is long for the organization either, but I do think he is a guy that could maybe have a little bit more success in Bellator or PFL, but we'll see, man. I don't know. All right. Now let us talk about some more alleged controversy. I went back and rewatched this one, and I have a different take on it than the first time I watched it. So, full disclosure, I did bet Jesus Aguilar. I bet him at plus 130. When I watched this live, and I was like, oh man, Mendonce definitely won that fight. I went back and rewatched it. It was a close fight, but I also see why the judges gave it to Aguilar, and ultimately why I scored it for Aguilar on the second watch. I think Aguilar won the first 2 rounds. The first round was really close. Not a lot happened in the first round. And the first 2 rounds were kind of similar in that I think Mendonce won the first half of them, but Aguilar won the second halves of those rounds and did more damage doing so. Does that make sense? So, like, in the first round, in the first half of the first round, Mendonce had grappling control. He had takedowns, but he did not do jack shit with it. And Aguilar reversed the position, and I like, this is why the judges, excuse me, this is why 2 of the judges gave Aguilar the first round, is because of this. Right here. This is the first round, this avatar you see. There's a minute and a half left. Aguilar gets on top, and he starts landing heavier ground and pound. Like, he won the second half of the fight, and that probably left the lasting impression in the judges' minds on that one. And in the second time I watched it, I edged it to Aguilar too, because of that reason. Like, this dude, it's cut off here, but if you go back and watch it, they put up the grappling control time, and let's face it, that's all that really happened was grappling control. They didn't do shit on the feet. And look at that. That's a really bad visual for Mendonce. Aguilar on top, putting his fucking elbow in his face. You can see it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. If you look over at Mendonce, it's like 1:50. So Aguilar had a little more control time and heavier ground and pound. So that edged the first round to Aguilar. Now the second round, Mendonce was clearly winning it. Mendonce was clearly winning the second round until they got back to the feet, and he got fucking dropped right there. And then Aguilar full mounted and smashed him for the rest of the fucking round. I'm sorry, dude. You cannot give the second round to Mendonce. He got fucked up in the second round. Like, that was the closest the fight was to ending, was round 2. Aguilar dropped him. I couldn't tell if it was like a jab or like a weird long kind of like hook, but he got dropped. I mean, you can see it right there. And Aguilar got the takedown, full mounted him, smashed him. Like, he clearly won the second half of that round and did clearly did more damage. So Aguilar won the first 2 rounds to me. Mendonce clearly won the third. And I can see, because of the way the third round ended, if you thought either of the other rounds were close, you're like, oh, Mendonce got robbed. Like, I don't really think he did. I don't really. Mendonce, like, he gave really bad visuals at the end of both the first 2 rounds. And Aguilar did the damage in those 2 rounds. So that's why they gave it to him, in my opinion. That's why I scored it for him. But you can say I'm biased. Like, I did bet Aguilar. So, yeah, cash that motherfucker. But it wasn't like one-way traffic. I thought Aguilar won the first 2 rounds that were reasonably competitive. So that's my take on it. Anyways, this is why I'm glad I passed. I thought about maybe Ben Quinones, but dude, this is why I picked Barcelos, and ultimately, like, it came to pass. Like, this was a levels fight. Christian Quinones, I said it on the build-up, man. He ain't Kyler Phillips. He certainly is not no fucking Umar Nurmagomedov. He's just kind of a fucking jobber, man. I'm sorry. Like, not every fucking dude that's new to the organization is the next thing. And y'all love trying to do that, man. Oh, Barcelos is washed. He got knocked out by Umar. What the fuck are you talking about? That's like one of the only times he's been knocked out. So, I don't know, man. I think people were kind of getting cute here. And this is exactly why I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. Kind of smoked him, honestly. Who we got in here? Nada, güey. ¿Tú? ¿Cómo estás, amigo? I am bien. So, Jackie boy, you missed my Aguilar take, which I'm sure you have a different take on. But if you want to go back a couple minutes, I rewatched it and I thought Jesus did the damage in the first 2 rounds. So it was a close fight. Mendonce definitely won the third, but not a lot happened in the first round. Aguilar, when he got on top, he did more damage and he had more control time when the round ended. So just really bad visuals for Mendonce at the end of both the first 2 rounds. Mendonce was winning the second round until he got dropped, and then Aguilar full mounted and basically smashed him till the bell. So it was kind of hard to give Mendonce the second round after that whooping. Like, you can see right there, that was the second round. Biggest moment of the fight, honestly. So yeah, I get it. Not like one-way traffic. At first, I thought Jesus lost, but I went back and rewatched it, and he kind of won the first 2 rounds, in my opinion. But anyways, that was my take on that. Just finished up this. I don't have much on it. Like, kind of a levels fight. Exactly why I passed on Quinones, and here we are. What's up, though, Jackie boy? I hope you had a good weekend. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. I have not rewatched that, but thank you, man. How he grabbed that fence bad, dude. Badly. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't blame you. You did say that, man. I'm glad you're here, so I can give you a little shout out on that. Yep, you sure did. I should have listened to. I'm kicking myself for not doing that. I was like, man, you're getting too cute. It's not, lightning ain't gonna strike twice, and then he just fucking subs him again. Different sub, but like, God, yeah, that was just a snake that bit me. But good shit, Jackie boy. Now, the Duncan whispering took a little bit of a hit, boys. This was probably the low point of the card for me. What can you fucking say, though, dude? I got to give Torres credit. Hey, Duncan rocked his shit, though, man. So, Jackie boy, I know you like to do the water, wet, fire, burn. Let's do one right here. Water wet, fire burn, Torres get hurt early, then win fight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Caveman logic. Ooh, 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 ooh. It was crazy, man. Duncan almost knocked him out cold. Well, he didn't knock him out cold, but he hurt him. Duncan definitely hurt him. When in car crashes, dude, Duncan ain't too bad, but I did not expect Torres to just fucking out grapple him like that, dude. I thought Duncan, I was running my mouth about how Duncan was the way better grappler. Torres, to his credit, man, he got hurt and just turned the tide. I gotta fucking tip my hat to him. He did not give up on that choke, and he just submission before position, but he had a squeeze on him. You can see that shit. Duncan was not liking it, had to tap. Dammer. Well, I'll be goddamned. I mean, what can I say, dude? Just got to eat the fucking crow. So, yeah, Duncan Whispering took a little bit of a hit, but, you know, sure won't be the last time. What a mess, dude. The judging and the officiating were atrocious. As soon as Lacerda shot a takedown, whoosh, yep, here comes the Gilly. That's hilarious, dude. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, smart man. The smart dude. And how many Torres by KO tickets do you think got burned? I mean, I know some Duncan ones did. I was one of them, but how many Torres by KO tickets do you think went up in flames? Like Jam's mom with some fucking Kiss tickets, dude. Salute, brother. How are you this fine afternoon? Shout out to my dude, the General. Dome up in here strong, per usual. What's up, boys? Yeah, man. I got to give Torres the credit. He fucking showed me. Son of a bitch. Fucking busted the John Lee. Busted my damn Duncan bet. How about another busted bet? Fuck, dude, while we're on it. Might as well. Yeah, so that plus 400 on Sam Hughes being value turned out to be a big fucking crock of shit. And my dumbass fucking fell for it. So yeah. Sam Hughes value my fucking dick. She couldn't get the takedown. Yasmin tuned her up. Not a whole lot to say about it, honestly. It's pretty straightforward. There's no controversy here. Like clean 30-27s. I don't see how any soul on earth could possibly see it differently. So yeah, just a dumb bet. Dumb bet. No real value. Just dummy. Donkey brains. Tell you what wasn't donkey brains. I tell you Daniel Zellhuber was going to do. What did I fucking say he was going to do to Francisco Prado? Jab his motherfucking face off. And that is exactly what he did. He put the broomstick in his face like he was chasing out a fucking talking animal in a Disney movie, dude. Just scat, yeah, yeah, yeah. Scat now, yeah. Just, god damn, dude. Just kept the fucking broomstick in his face. That's the jab right there that busted Prado's face open or busted his eye open. And it was just downhill from there, dude. He started working in the check left hook. He started sitting down on some right hands. He started extending the combinations and putting uppercuts in there. Zellhuber is nasty, dude. And he's what, 24? Yeah, he good, bro. Prado was game, man. He's a tough fucking kid. I tell you what, though, you get in too many more wars like that, you ain't gonna be tough for very long. That's a young age to take a fucking beating like that. So, but yeah, that old Daniel Zellhuber, he's good now. That's a prospect. Shit, that's a damn prospect now. So yeah, I fucking told y'all on that one. So cash it, boys. Jackie boy, I am eternally grateful for your sage-like advice on unit management. It is one of the most solid pieces of wisdom that I have kept near and dear to my heart on this fucking little betting journey of mine. And it saved my fucking dick. It really did, man. Because I bet Chris Duncan and Sam Hughes, two of the most lopsided fights, and I still managed to squeeze a little bit of a fucking profit out of it. I mean, not much, but I forced the bookies to give me all my fucking money back and give me a couple dollars for the bus ride home for my troubles. So yeah, I'll take it. We'll take it. So yeah, thank you, Jackie boy. Cash the TC UFC Mexico parlay. That one did feel good. Oh my God, did they ever, dude? I can't really blame them, but it's like, it's so funny that it's, God, MMA is funny. Everyone's hammering Torres round 1 KO. Duncan almost round run. Dude, how funny would that have been if Chris Duncan just starched him right there, like clubbed and stubbed him? Duncan's the one who almost gets the KO. Then Torres gets the sub? Dude, what? MMA is the wildest sport ever. That was insane. What the fuck, man? And my fucking dumb computer. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Yeah! Butt Dance 2.0. Yeah. Had a little in play. I had a little in play bet on Hughes under 82 and a half strikes, and it said 71 at the end of the fight, and then they updated to 80. Well, I'll be goddamned. Just fucking you left, right, and center, huh, Jackie boy? That was some pretty fucking gangster cornering advice, dude. That was fucking gangster. You don't need your eyes, bro. Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. Giving him the fucking Obi-Wan advice, dude. You don't need your eyes, bro. Feel where he is. Sense his distance in space with your one fucking eye. You 21-year-old kid. He's tough, man. I gotta give Prado is he took that beating like a fucking G, dude. He got his ass whooped and hung in there, man. Like, please don't take too many more of those, dude. I know not everybody is Zellhuber that he's going to be fighting, but man, maybe give him a little fuck. Give Prado maybe a little step. Maybe give him a fight he can win. Just one. He's fallen on the sword a couple times, dude. Maybe give him one fight he can win. I think he has won a fight, but still. Appreciate it, Jackie boy. Thank you. Thank you. What up, big boys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another 2-cent stream. What is up, player? I hope you had a good weekend. You are just in time. Well, almost just in time. So I am really glad. This is another one like Barcelos and Quinones where I'm glad I didn't bet it. Because I had a feeling that Ortega might be live. This is exactly why I didn't bet Yair. I know some people did, but I stayed away from it. I picked Yair, so I got my pick wrong, but this is why I didn't bet him. This is just kind of been Ortega's modus operandi. He does well, gets whooped, kind of gathers himself back up, reinvents himself a little bit, and he comes back with a crazy performance. He's the little acorn that becomes the oak. He's just like a reingas motherfucker. Almost gets finished in the first round, and then, man, did he smoke Yair on the ground. That was pretty crazy, dude. I mean, I knew he was better, but that is some level shit right there. The way he cinched up the arm triangle, you don't see a lot of dudes do that. You don't see a lot of arm triangles finish like that, where it's like that there is no fucking way you're getting out of this. He's keeping him from like rolling back over. That's insane, man. Like, nar. Yeah, glad I didn't bet it. Shout out to everyone that was on Ortega, man. Yeah, dude, I know Yair busted some fucking parlays. Probably the craziest moment of the night. Duncan versus Poyes. Jack, god damn, dude. Why do you want Claudio to die? Fucking sadist, dude. I mean, I love it for yeah. You want to get my Duncan whispering back on track? Yeah, give me that one. Shit. Gonna give Claudio his walking papers first. He took his talons off pre-fight, broke his beak round 1, but round 2 he came out out the rebirth end. Jesus Christ. Told you 2-year layoff Ortega, mythical fighter. Yep. Good shit, dude. What up, Noah? Hope you had a good weekend. All right, just in time. Main event. God damn. Kill him. Kill him, Chris. Somebody get him a body bag. Yeah. So I thought I have not gone back and rewatched this one. So I don't really care that much. I didn't have a bet on it. I remember watching it live and being like, what the fuck are y'all talking about with this Royval thing? I haven't watched it back, so I can't like really speak on it. I know that Moreno kind of like he was giving really bad visuals. He was still, it's so weird, man, because I think that they gave Felipe Dos Santos the win because he was landing like clean head strikes. That's what Moreno was doing. He kept doming Royval with these like looping overhands and shit. And I thought that was like giving him the edge. I guess not. Again, I'm not upset about this or anything. I thought it was like so dominant. He ended up getting the nod, but everyone is talking about that fight was not one-way traffic whatsoever. He got badly out-grappled for entire portions of it. And yeah, Moreno didn't do a lot of damage with it. So I'm not saying that Moreno won the fight because of the grappling, but in close rounds, I just thought he was landing the heavier head strikes and winning the grappling exchanges. So I don't know. Royval, he's a death by 1,000 cuts kind of dudes. He did hurt Moreno in the 4th round. I'll say that. So this is how I scored it on the first watch. The first round was close. I think I gave it to Royval. And I gave 2 and 3 to Moreno. Royval clearly won the 4th, and then I gave Moreno the 5th. I thought the 5th was a really close round, and I just thought Moreno was landing the heavier head strikes. But I haven't gone back and rewatched it, so I can't speak on it like the Aguilar Mendonce fight. But yeah, if you thought Royval won, it was pretty close. And Royval, dude, can we talk about this Pantoja thing? Like, I get it. You want another title shot. So I guess I don't hate Royval calling for it, but UFC, dude, knock it off. Fucking knock it off already. That main event, those are Alessandre, his children at play. Those are his little ehos, dude. His little kids. He's 0-5 against those motherfuckers. He changes their fucking diapers and gives them a spanking when they're bad. Like, how many more times do we have to see one of them get beaten by Pantoja? Like, what the fuck? This is why they were trying to abolish this fucking division. You know that, right? Because this is the exact same reason why. Because it's the same 2 or 3 dudes fighting each other over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, it's enough. Knock it off already. Get some fucking fresh blood in there. Get some fresh matchups. We've had Moreno versus Figgy, and then Pantoja versus everybody for the last it's like been 5 years now, dude. Knock it off. Royval, you barely skated past a dude that is 0-3 against Pantoja. He has the heavier hands. He out-grappled the living fuck out of you. He smoked you in the first fight, dropped you in the second one, clearly showed he was a better grappler. You ain't never going to be a better grappler than Pantoja. You ain't never going to choke him. The guy is unkillable. Like, what are you going to fucking do? You're 0-2, motherfucker. Take a hike. You're not a tough guy. You couldn't punch your way out of a fucking wet paper bag. You threw 7,000 strikes, and 10 of them were significant. Enough with the Royval in title fights. Enough Moreno. These are Pantoja's children. Let them play with each other. They ain't got nothing for the cannibal. Nothing. 0-5. Read them and weep, gentlemen. Oh, you mean the one where he dropped him? That was Dusty. Where he dropped him and fucking pwned him. Pwned little buddy. Choked him and smoked him in the first one. Dropped him and out-grappled the living Christ out of him in the second one. Dude, take a hike, nerd. Exactly. You said it. You said it, dude. Getting banged up by a dude that got swept 0-3. They're 0-5. Read him and weep. He's got their numbers. The Brandons do not have it for Alessandre. That's hoping and wishing. That is fucking you are the king of wishful thinking. Yeah, 306. 307. No, but for real, he needs another fight, man. He just got beaten by the dude. He's gotten beaten by the dude twice. What case does he have? He barely got past Moreno. Moreno's 0-3 against Pantoja. They need another fight in between there, and I know you could line a good one up for him, Jack. Who would you realistically give Royval? Besides, I know that's what you would say, but since we are talking hypothetically, besides Pantoja, who would you fucking give him? Corny. We need Mighty Mouse back. Yeah. He was kind of lame too, though. He had some fucking stinkers too, though, dude. I think people try and rewrite history with that too. He had some crazy fights, but he was pretty pillow-fisted himself, let's be honest. And like it's a fucking shallow ass division. It has been since its inception. You cannot make 10 fighters into a deep ass division. At most, they have 10 awesome fighters. It's barely a top 15. That's not hyperbole. That division has been hanging on by a fucking thread, being carried by like 2 or 3 guys for almost 10 years now. It's insane. Yeah, he's going to get beat again. He's going to get beat again by decision. And then what are you going to say? Give him a 4th one. Who gives a fuck about flyweight, man? God, it's such little dick energy down there, dude. It's just 3 of them. So fucking corny. Anyways, that's UFC Mexico. And like I fucking said, should Ortega Yair not have been the main event? Would that have not been better? Of course, people say Roy, everybody's little buddy, Raw Dog, the fucking nerd that all of a sudden thinks he's a tough guy. Again, couldn't finish his fucking lunch unless it's a fucking chinny jobber that he fucking fluke fucking clips. Anyways, would Ortega choking Yair and then being respectful and like talking in the moment, then Royval fucking calling out a dude that's beaten him twice? Corny. It's fucking corny. Corny matchmaking, corny fucking bout order. Just fucking cornball shit all around, dude. Okay. Well, you know where you better not duck that smoke, Jackie boy. You better have your little magic honey bee hire come Monday morning after that fight card to eat your crow. You know I'll be here if I'm wrong, but Pantoja is going to chin check that motherfucker. If they make Mokaev versus Pantoja, he is getting fucking chinned. First round, KO. You heard it right here first. If they make Mokaev Pantoja, and still. Don't duck the smoke, player. That's all I got to say. Yeah, I think Mokaev whoops him. I think Mokaev smokes him. The general is now an alien. Amir Albazi versus Royval. I like it. Moreno versus Kopp. Love it. Love it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. 125. All right, now for something serious. It's like, dude, I ain't got nothing serious. That's my UFC Mexico recap. Let us move forward through time. Let us move on. Well, let me actually no. I gotta put a stamp on this. When it was all said and done, it could have been worse. The prediction percentage took a little bit of a hit, but it's better than a loss. It's better than going 6-6 or like 5-7. So I'll take it. Was not a great showing though. Now, shout out to the boys at Pub. I was in that stream for a little bit. There was a 4-way tie for first place. So everyone that was in first place, I can't remember the names of the 4, but they all got $25 is how they did it. So shout out to them. And yeah, I don't know why more people don't sign up. Pubsportsradio.com. Free, easy. Get $100 if you win. Unless there's a 4-way tie, then you get 25 each. But anyways, man, shout out to the winners. I'll be coming back for that 4th title next week. Can't stop, won't stop. Now, again, Jackie boy, I know we have our differences. We always will. But for the advice with the unit management. And because of that, I was able to squeeze 0.1 unit of profit out of the event that was UFC Mexico. I was going to say fiasco. I don't know if it was quite that, but yeah, UFC Mexico was something all right. And not my worst event ever. Certainly not my best, but I'll take it. And I get just another little, just one nice breath of air just above the water surface, just above the meniscus, boys. Still alive. Old TC takes a licking and keeps on ticking, huh? Hospital. I think that's a good fight. Was on track for best bet for best night in a while. Man, I'm glad you brought that up because you are not the first person I've seen speak on that. And I'm going to speak on it right now. That is fucking ridiculous from the UFC. That is nothing but just trying to. What was their end game? It's got to be something like fucking DraftKings, because I'm sorry, that's just that's such a conflict of interest, man. DraftKings and UFC being part of it, that's just crazy. Huge conflict of interest. That I'm trying to think of an end game for not announcing that the dude is fucked if they knew all day. What would be the end game short of like collecting money from busted lineups or like people voiding tickets, cashing out, and them getting, because DraftKings, when this is one of the one things that I will say about BetMGM. And I can't believe I'm giving these motherfuckers any kind of credit. BetMGM will not change the cash out price unless the odds change. So if you place a bet for $5, 20, 100, whatever, you can still cash out the full amount unless the odds change. But DraftKings, you place a bet, boom, they already got some money. If you want to cash out. You want to cash out, they already got you for whatever it is. Like, they just, so I don't know, man. I don't know how it works with DK with the fantasy lineups, but man, That's just greasy, dude. They fucking knew the entire day and they didn't say shit until it was too fucking late for anybody to do anything about it. So fucked up, dude. It's a man's world, Mongoose. -$1. No. Fuck Deuces. Fuck Noah. Mongoose. DraftKings, their sponsor, refuses to let people know pre-flop so they can adjust the lineups. I know, dude. It's so fucked. You boys. Oh my god. That's so Canish, dude. God, that's greasy. Well, let the grease continue, boys, because we got another greasy ass card coming up. UFC Vegas 87 might be the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. If you did not gamble and you were not a hardcore UFC fan, what in the fucking world would entice you to watch this fucking fight card? You fucking riddle me that, Batman. Answer me that question. If you, I'm gonna take a quick latrine break, but think about this. Riddle me this, Batman. If you were not a gambler and you were not a hardcore UFC fan, what in the motherfucking world would entice you to watch UFC Vegas 87? That is my question to y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, rip. Alrighty. Welcome back, boys. We're going to move into the second half of the stream, the preview portion of my Monday episode. We're going to talk UFC Vegas 87. God help us all. Here we go. UFC Vegas 87. I feel like I need protective lenses to even look at this card so my fucking retinas don't get seared. It is just it's an ugly thing. Alrighty. I'm about to look at this card. May God have mercy on my soul. All right, gents. God damn. UFC Vegas 87. Rozenstruik versus Shamil Gaziev. I mean, you tell me, dude. What the fuck even is this? What in the world is this? How would you sell this to someone that's only knows like Conor McGregor and fucking Nate Diaz and John Jones and like what's this? What's this? Petrino and Tyson Pedro is a co-main event. Dude, Rozenstruik Gaziev is like a pay-per-view opener. Maybe. More like a prelim headliner. On a big card. Man, you ain't sticking this anywhere near a main event. So, I don't know, man. This is such a weird card. I did actually look at this card last night. And it is fucked for betting, in my opinion. I know I'm just a fucking amateur, but dude, y'all can have it. I'm betting a little bit on this card, but it ain't nothing more than a unit. And dude, y'all tell me. The underdogs are all jobbers, and the favorites are, the lines are either insane or I don't trust them. Even Rozenstruik, he's like the most skilled underdog probably, or Pedro. But like even them, you can even call them high-end jobbers. But your other underdogs are like Perez, Jamie Pickett, dude, Matt Schnell. Like, I'll tell you right now, these are a couple underdogs that I think have value. Just knee-jerk reactions, not doing any kind of tape, just off of previous knowledge. These are underdogs that I think are live. Loic Rajabov, Ludovic Klein, and Biggie Boy. Maybe Tyson Pedro. Maybe. But dude, what the fuck else is there to bet on, man? What kind of value are you going to get? Even like, dude, even if you're looking at like Umar inside the distance, it's going to be like minus 350 or something. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't like it. It's just fucked. Like, this is just a shit ass card. Slice and dice it any way you want it, dude. Hey, that's what's up. At least that. No. Fight week. Oh my god, dude. What even is this? Is 2024 even real? Is this world even real, dude? We're living in 2024. Science is gay. The earth is flat. Brandon Royval is a title challenger. What the fuck is even going on here, dude? What's going on? What's that? Dude, no shit. I put that together just to see what the odds would be, and it's still like minus 133 or something. Like, let me do it right. Let me see what it is right now. Just everyone's doing that. All right, DraftKings, Sketch Kings. Let's see what this do real quick. Let me see what this old three-piece do. Oh my god, dude. All righty. Let's put a minus 520. Minus 520 with a minus 1050 and jam that together with a minus 278. That gives you minus 130. The line on Zahabi Basharat seems kind of off, but I am not betting Aiemann Zahabi, dude. I don't think he's like the least live dude that's ever been. I do think Javid is maybe, I think the Basharat brothers are maybe a little overrated, but Zahabi's a jobber. I'm not going to, man. Dude, fuck this card. I'm going to be there to break it down with Aaron. I'm gonna be there on Thursday with the boys on the podcast, but dude, you can't make me care about it. You can only make me care about this card so much, dude. It's just you gotta give me something to work with. Throw me a freaking bone here, dude. This card fucking sucks a chode. Sup, Buster? Nice to see you. Fucking over an hour late. God damn. You gotta add Urseg for the value. Yeah. I think Urseg wins too. To be sure. Mush parlay was Moreno, Yasmin, Hosas. When us pull out. Fuck, man. So yeah, let's talk this fucking preview, dude. I've made a bet. I have bet an underdog. It's gonna be my only fucking bet. Well, that's not true. It'll be my only straight bet, I imagine. Might bet an underdog, another underdog if the line gets juicy enough, or maybe a prop or something. But I think that I'm just gonna stick with this one underdog and then tail to John Lee as usual, and then put a parlay together with the gents on Thursday on the podcast. But that might be it, boys. I don't like it. I'm not going to bet heavy on it, and I don't have a ton to say though, dude. I think the live dogs to me are right now without tape are Klein, Loic, and Biggie Boy. Again, Zahabi is tempting at like plus 390, but it kind of just feels like another Sam Hughes bet. Like Javid's just gonna fucking tune him up. Maybe Aiemann like hits him with a big one and wobbles him briefly, but then Javid just like takes him down. I don't know, man. I feel like Javid's just gonna win a decision. Not interested in parlaying a minus 500 something, though. I'm just not, man. Christian Leroy Duncan is fighting this week, and I mean, it's Duncan. Duncan fights back to back. The Duncan Whispering took a hit, so I am not just clamoring to whisper on Christian Leroy, but I will. If you want some real Duncan whispering, Duncan Whisperer the Redemption, you're gonna have to tune into Aaron the Dog Wednesday. Aaron the Dog MMA and movie trivia. Breakdown show, UFC breakdown show on his channel every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. So yeah, I'll give you my take on that fight on Wednesday. But yeah, Klein seems live. Loic Rajabov seems live. Biggie boys. Mokaev, more like Lakaev. Only one dog, what a? Klein ain't fighting. Probably going to take a shot on Frozen Strike. Right, dude? Frozen Strike, round 5 KO, or do we get Thunderstruck or Frozen Strike? Thunder! Thunder! Y'all should have known, man. Y'all should have fucking known. There it is, boys. There's me calling my. I'm sorry, dude. How many fights has Shamil had in the UFC? Fucking one? Ain't it? One? Against Booty? Right? Let me make sure. Pretty sure. Only had 12 fights in his whole life. 12 pro fights. Yep. One fight in the UFC, Martin Booty. He ain't never been hit like he's going to get hit by Biggie Boy. He doesn't have the experience. And I think Rose, I don't think it's going to be a 5 round. I think it's going to be first round. First round, Biggie Boy KO. This is a levels fight. This is an experience fight. And this is really going to be like, this is heavyweight, dude. One punch. In a division where one punch changes everything. Yeah, give me the dude with the fucking death touch against the guy that's only fought booty cheeks. I bet it last night. The line will probably get better, but I'm not risking it getting worse. I'll take the plus 124. This is my dog. Let's see what fucking happens. I know, shout out to my dude Big Show. I know I'm going against Big Show's advice. Don't bet main events, brother. I know, but to me, this isn't really a main event. This is kind of like a pay-per-view opener, prelim headliner on a pay-per-view kind of type fight. So, yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of an asterisk there. But yeah, give me Big Boy. Is that are you being super serial about that, or is that just yucks? Dude, exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Cheesehead, exactly. This dude is not fucking Jailton Almeida. This dude is not fucking. Who are some of the other guys that have beaten Biggie Boy? Volkov, Francis. Come on, man. This dude has fought a bunch of fucking Russian nobodies. He's not even fighting M1. He's fighting like Brave and Aries and get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Are y'all like, what's. Did somebody really pull out, or is this just mean talk? Are y'all wojacking me, or is this for real? But yeah, I kind of like Rajabov too. I'm kind of thinking Loic by knockout. So that dude he's fighting been chinned 3 times. A couple of them were not very good fighters either. So, and just fighting another guy with no experience really, and fighting in a jabroni organization, just, I don't know, man. I feel like even PFL is like a higher level than what's his name's been fighting. Abdul El Wahawi, whatever his fucking name is. What's his name? Abdul Karim Al Salwadi. Abdul Karim Al Salwadi. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say Loic turns his fucking lights out. First round knockout. Boy's a little chinny. Green. Klein wanted another opponent the last I heard, but nothing has been announced yet. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Alvarez is out. Why have they not? Oh, so they can collect. They can collect their little 50 cents or dollar or $2, whatever. People betting that, not realizing that it's going to be, oh my God. That's why else would you have it up? That's so greasy. That's crazy, dude. Appreciate it, General. I'm going to love that post. So yeah, that's what I got, Biggie Boy. Might put a little something on Loic Rajabov. He might be a Rajabber, but he throws a fucking overhand like a motherfucker, and this kid don't have a very good chin, so we'll see. What is it? Again. Yeah, man, that Basharat Umar Makayev thing is insane. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I kind of wish the line was a little bit better for Loic. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll take it. $5 on Loic. Gonna knock him out in the first round. Plus 140. Let's go. There you go. There's my dogs. There you go. There you are. All right. Slock, Loic, Rad. And this is the first fight of the card, so I do like the early action. Loic plus 140 against a Chinny Greenhorn debutante. 0.25 units. Back. How much is it? Brings back 0.6. So yeah, a little over half a unit back for a quarter. There you go, boys. Them's be my dogses. That's it. Loic's going to overhand right, left hook this dude to sleep in the first minute and a half. Let's go. Ah, there we go. There we go, gentlemen. That is the latest edition made live on stream. Give me Loic for a quarter unit. Give me Frozen Strike for another. I'll put with my last, I'm only betting a unit. So with my last $5, probably put 4 on the podcast parlay and then $1 on the Zhongli. And that will be my slate. That's it. That's it. And that's all. El Salwadi beat Moyes by Hardwick. I mean, kind of. He's not 36. He's what, 33? This dude is not Rumbeski. He's chinny, can't take a punch. Oh, God. Is it because I'm going against the Palestinian? Oh, my God. Isn't Loic fucking Muslim too, though? Isn't he from Tajikistan? Is that why? Please tell me that's not. Please tell me it ain't that stupid. So I'm at a bit of a crossroads here, boys. With let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys. Hell yeah. Hell fuck yeah. Emoji was for Jack. Okay. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, Jack, you piece of shit. All I know is Polish Lee would beat El Solwati too. Good. Good. Good, Anakin. Yes. 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 Join the fucking dark side, Jackie boy. Moy says free Palestine all day, but not on Saturday. Sorry, Al Salwati. Yeah, you got to free them, boys. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, those are my bets, man. Those are my dogs. And strike. I think we're gonna get thunderstruck, thunderstroiked. Shamil's gonna get thunderstroiked. Maybe a knee, step in knee. Nah, I think he's just gonna uppercut. Maybe like a single collar tie uppercut or something. And it's you can't really say the guy's chinny, like he just hasn't fought anybody. Not really. Just like some irrelevant Russian dudes in second tier organizations like Brave and Aries and like Booty Cheeks. Nah, dude. You try and fucking stand and bang with Biggie Boy, you are getting slumped. Unless your name is Francis or fucking Alexander Volkov. I don't know, dude. It's just kind of a levels fight. Way like just way more experience and power. Boost the power, boost the power. I think Power gets Rajabov and Rosenstrike first round KOs. Let's fucking go. Power and experience, boys. Power and experience. Yeah, dude, he getting Rosen slumped. Rosen slumped against the fence. Against who? That's the thing, man. A dude can look like they have better striking, but against who? Who are you looking that good against? Booty Cheeks? Nah. Booty Cheeks was having success in that fight too. So Jack's obviously on. You'll be anchoring the parlays with him, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Wow, big shocker. Big shocker. Jack being on the other side of something to me. Yep. You can't talk about much. It just meme shit. All you can do is joke because you don't have much else to stand on. You can say that he fuck. It just ain't worth the fuck. And that's my 2 cents on it. We'll see though. Shut the fuck up, Jack. Nah, you're just talking shit now. No, Jack just likes to wind me up. I'm not even putting that bullshit up there. Get the fuck out of here with that. You look at it, I'll block you for that, Jack. Dog Taboo die to favorite against Rosenstrike. You know what? You know what it is? I know what this is. Jack, you don't even believe that yourself. Oh, yeah, except power, chin, and experience. Budai's better. Are you talking about Shamil? Are you talking about Shamil with that? Or I know you ain't talking about Booty. Because Rosenstrike has more experience against a high level competition. He has astoundingly more power, and he's tougher. Oh, Shamil. Okay. Okay. Fair enough, Jack. Fair enough. And if that comes to pass on Saturday, if Shamil knocks Biggie Boy out, then I will give you all the credit in the world. You can't say he has more experience, though. He does not. That is not up for debate, Jack. That is categorically experience. That is not up for debate. He's only at his UFC level barely. So that's not up for debate. The other ones, I think you're wrong, but those are more of opinions. Like that's shit that's yet to be determined. But you cannot say that Booty has what's his name has more experience, because he just doesn't. That is categorically false. He does, for being a heavyweight dude, he doesn't have bad striking. It's just he is going. If he stands and tries to have a striking match with Rozenstruik, he is going to get clipped bad. But Rozenstruik, he could get knocked out. So Budai is a fucking highest level of jobber. Budai is trash. He fucking. Yeah, exactly, man. Martin Budai, come on, man. This is way too big of a jump. And dude, like I said, if he chins Rozenstruik, you know I'll give you the credit. But dude, if Rozenstruik whoops, you better not duck the smoke, Jack. That's all I better say. You know that I won't, because I know that if you do win and Shamil wins, you will be licking your fucking honey-stained chops to be in here on Monday evening for you to gloat. Just don't duck this. That's all I ask. But I know that you're a man of honor and you'll do the right thing. And I will as well. Because we're gentlemen. That's a rare thing in this world. Well, we can be anyway. Budai never looked. Yeah. You go into war with Jay Collier. What up, Jimmy? Yeah, that was insane looking. It was an insane looking knockout. Oh, but Miss Feely and Shamil fights. Yeah. So yeah, big jump from Booty Cheeks to Rozenstruik. But if he fucking does the dirty on Rozenstruik, you know, I can't hate on him. That's a fast track. Because if you are not, because that's the thing with Rozenstruik. He is a gatekeeper type of fighter. If you are an elite fighter, you can beat him and knock him out. But if you're not, dude, he does have the touch of death. Dude, Arlovsky has played the runaway electric slide game with a lot of people in recent years. Biggie boy, touch. If you are not elite, Rosenstrike is not to be trifled with. People think that he's some kind of fucking buster because people like some people in here who I won't mention like to think that he has a chance against Francis, but you know, unless you are Francis, which not many are, unless you're elite, if you're a top heavyweight, you can beat Rosenstrike. And if Shamil is a top heavyweight, if he's not, he's getting chin checked. So that's where I'm at with it. I'll take the dog money. Best of luck, Jackie boy. Virtual handshake, as it were. He did. He did. Like, both things can be true at once. I think Budai sucks, and he beat the fuck out of him. So I can't say that's not true. He beat the piss out of him. It's there, dude. If you're not a top dude, you're gonna get turned back at the gate. So I like the plus money. Rosenstrike is beatable. Shamil would be taking a massive step in the right direction. To go from don't put the division on notice for sure, but you know, only the best usually can. So we'll find out if he is one of the better heavyweights. Jack, why are you getting me all my blood up about this fucking shit ass card? Why are you trying to get me invested in this emotionally? I hate so much about the way that you choose to be. No, I'm just playing. Never change, Jackie boy. Fucking smart Alec. I've already bet. Well, if my computer would fucking pull it up, I've already bet the bookies and 2 additional people on. Taking side action, huh? I swear to God, he's about to fight everywhere. I'll fucking bet you right now if you want to. Just DM me. Just fucking DM me. Yeah, I want to have a go. I'll bet you 2,000 quid. God damn. Oh, me. You are one of one, Jack. Cheers to you. Some fruit cake in the bubbler by Cultivar. And it's good. I also took a sativa gummy. A Wana sativa gummy before the fucking stream started, dude. Talking rhinos and shit. Bong! See? See what? See? That is funny, dude. Y'all are funny, man. Like a clown funny, like haha, like you amuse me. All right, what the fuck else? What am I talking about right now? A minute 40 into this, or an hour. A minute 40. An hour 40 into this stream. I'm high as a fucking kite. I've just bet on Loic Rajabov. I already bet Rosenstrike before the stream started. So, yeah. Make sure y'all tune in to Aaron the Dog MMA and movie trivia Wednesday night at 10 p.m. I will be tailing the Zhang Li. I will be interested to see what transpires in the chat. Now, don't start a fucking war in Aaron's chat. but I am curious to see what happens with the whole Zhang Li situation. Zhang Li has been accused of going to other cappers and asking for advice on parlays. Moyes has leveled those charges. I can only tell you what I think about the whole situation as an observer. But as an informed observer, as I am, or have been a co-host on Aaron's UFC show for some time now, and I tail to Zhang Li every fucking week. So I think I do at least have an opinion on it. Somewhat educated opinion. Moyes, you're full of shit. Don't ever fucking come back here. Zhang Li is the GOAT. No, I'm just playing. Nah, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it at all. To tell you the truth. So I'm not going to say shit about it. I'm just going to see what happens. I'll be there, be on Aaron's channel, giving my breakdowns, smoking weed, cracking some corny jokes. And we'll just see what happens. But no, I will be tailing Zhang Li. I will put a parlay together with a gentleman on Thursday, the Locker Room Talk podcast, and that will be my slate. Biggie Boy, Loic, tailing the Zhang Li, and then making a pub podcast parlay on Thursday. I'll be locked and loaded. Zhang Li, war crimes. Well, it's just a man that likes to gamble, you know. So yeah, I'm kind of like if I was on 12 Angry Men, if it's 12 Angry Men right now, I'm probably, if someone was to tell me, if someone was juror number 8 and told me that Zhang Li was innocent, I'd probably be the first person that he could convince that he was as well. So, and I do have a bit of a soft spot in my heart for Zhang Li and certainly Aaron the dog. So I have to make my biases my biases in the interest of full discovery, have to make that known. So yeah, I think that innocent until proven guilty is where I stand on it. But I will tell you this: if he is found guilty, I'll be the first to bring the pitchfork out. This is all just fun and games. Just a bit of a work. Zhang Li sneaking around with his little side parlay pieces. Fucking side parlay pieces, dude. Hashtag that motherfucker. God damn, Jack. Hashtag side parlay pieces. God damn it. Yeah, I'm going to need to wrap this up soon. It is going downhill quickly. I'm saying, boys, that's what I'm thinking, dude. Single collar uppercut. Good night, nurse. But yeah, Loic and Al Selwadi. First exchange. First car crash exchange. Lloyd gonna rock him. Follow up strikes will end it. Yeah, dude. Are you fucking kidding, dude? Side parlay pieces. Yeah, that was pretty good. But you think you're fucking Jack? You're gonna fucking rub some shit in my face about some fight pissing me off and then fucking be funnier than me, dude? What did you just fucking say to me, Jack? Yeah, whatever, man. You are pretty funny. You fucking butt sack. I'm gonna get out of here, man. This has been fun. I made a bet. I already had one made. So I'm in good shape. I don't need to think about this card too much more. I got to step it up with the picks, man. So I scratch. I'm going to do a little bit of tape study for every one of these. Make my picks better. Win the fucking pub contest for the time. Get my fucking percentage, my prediction percentage up on Tapology, and have a better weekend, to be more exact. I'm going to clean up this weekend. You better believe you got that right, Bo Squatch. No, I'm not going to parlay him. But, dude, I like them. I like both of them. What is that fucking beeping, dude? All right, well, I think that is enough fun for one day. If anybody has any final thoughts or final words, smart-mouthed wiseacres, and I'll just fucking see y'all around. I'll just see you when I see you. Repack this fucking bubbler. This sick pink Tyrannosaurus Rex bubbler. Dude, I don't even want to say it out loud because I feel like it'll just be even more jinx than it's already been. No, I'm not even going to say it. Man, shut up, dog. How about one for the road? I'm just kidding, YouTube. I'm not fucking smoking and driving. It's just a fucking it's just a joke though, Sean. It's a figure of speech. Finish the coffee. Spark the last bowl. What we got in here? Final thoughts. Loic win-loss duality. What a great. Moyes draw. I like that. Well, the stream will last until I finish this bowl, and it's going to get cut at 2 hours regardless. So, yeah, I'm going to take another Coke or two. Certainly. Jimmy said early predictions for draw of the week, Big Moise. Free Zach. Zach fucking locked himself up. Zach banished himself, drunk, upset about Volk, said some nasty words to Zachary, and then he left. And then Zach left too. And then Nick came back and Zach's still gone. Like, he left. Tertios draw. Dude, I'm going to say this. If Eric fucking Anders does not beat Jamie Pickett, I don't know what I'm going to do. I would never dream of touching that fucking just alley fire of a fight. I wouldn't dream of it. Beat Jamie Pickett. You might need to think about an exit strategy. I thought Jamie Pickett, wasn't he? Did he? What day is this? Did he not get cut from the UFC? Maybe I'm drunk. I'm no remember this. Did he think that Anders should be able to win that fight? And if he can't, Bubba, that is not a good look. You might need to think about something else. I'm just saying. He needs to free his own mind. I'm trying to free your mind, Neo. Oh, Nick blocked him? Or you're saying it'll be because Nick still has Zach and can add him back? Well, you should be able to tell that pretty quick. Someone try and add Zach and see if you're not able to add him, then Nick's blocked him. But that you can fix that quick too. You just kick Nick out. Someone blocks Nick and then add Zach back. And then if he comes back, then you can re-add Nick. That's we've gone through this kind of thing before. This is real easy to figure out. This does not take a lot of party boys to figure it out. Yeah, no, I was saying that earlier. That's sick, man. I feel for y'all too, dude. The Europeans that have to contend with these start times, I'm sure that's a nice one. A normal, like y'all get the taste of what the Westerners normally experience as far as like fight start time and shit. But yeah, Nick, if you're listening to this and you block Zach left and you don't want to come back, sayonara. Shit was real. But yeah, that's about all I got on that, boys. I don't know what else to tell you. Zachy, come back. Shute Zake. Don't cry for Zach Big Moise audio. I know that you record. It's so fly, and that's really fucking awesome. I don't think people realize how awesome that is. I don't know the rest of the song. Good news, everyone. What is the good news, Jackie boy? Well, don't fucking tease me now. Let's have it. Trying to fuck, dude. This is the third date. Yes, I cry every night. This is a third date, dude. I've been respectful. I held the door for you. I paid every time. I didn't even kiss you till the second day, dude. Nah, no, enough teasing. It's time to fuck. The card start time? Oh, okay. That's it. That's really it. Okay. All right, Mac. No, I thought you guys had news. I got nothing. You got nothing. I got nothing. I'm a Lebowski. You're a Lebowski. I'm done. Jack, I'm done with you today. I'm done with your fucking back sass and you're picking different fighters than me. You know, I've had it about Jack, Moyes, James, Noah. God damn it! If this thing would scroll up, I could shout out more people. This is unreal. Yep, Noah, Moyes, Jackie Boy, Jimothy. Sure I don't miss anybody. Lobby, come in for your one fucking smart mouth comment. Yeah, I'll see you next week, smarty pants. Oh, that is one thing. Before I end this before I end this episode, I mentioned this earlier and I didn't get back to it. Oh yeah, shout out to the general, the homie Alex Ramirez, Bo Jackson. This is why I went back through. Shout out to Bo. Once you start, you can't stop, boys. Yep. See, I would have missed Bo. Yep, exactly. Get that motherfucker over with. All right, gentlemen. I think it's time. That's enough. That is just about enough. Had enough of Jack's back sass and lip. Nah, man, this is a good one. Not a crazy one, but a good one. Had a nice little crew in the chat. Shout out to you boys. Best of luck with your greasy little slates that you put together this week. So, a little update on me. Your boy is moving, and I don't think that I'm going to be streaming much on my channel for the next couple weeks. I will still be in the Dome. I will still be on Twitter. I will still be available for shows. Like I will still be available for Aaron shows. I will still be available for the podcast on Thursday. I just won't be streaming from my studio or on my channel. I don't know how long that's going to be. It might be 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, but I don't think it'll be longer than that. But there's a chance that I might be going on hiatus for a little bit because I will not have a studio set up because there's not got to get Wi-Fi and you don't want to hear this shit. So anyways, man, just a little quick channel update. But nah, man, thank y'all. Shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog. Subscribe to his channel, Aaron the Dog MMA Movie Trivia. Check out Why We Love Horror. Aaron is on that channel as well. Check out their latest shit. And shout out to the boys at Pub as well. Like I said, we'll be back with the podcast, the Locker Room Talk podcast that you can download anywhere. And we will be back with a new episode. Put a parlay together, all that good stuff. So shout out to the boys at Pub. Sign up for the Pub contest. It's free, easy to sign up for. Just have awesome picks and you'll win $100. I swear to God, you will. But yeah, man, shout out to the Dome. Y'all the shit. Appreciate it. Good luck. Let's fucking go. Biggie boy. Let's go. Rajabov. And yeah, appreciate it, boys. Have a good week. 2 cents. Catch you on the next one. Peace.